convoy to Arua, a looter's town without electricity, water, telephones, mail, hospitals, schools. No government, no people, no hope.
Brian Barron reporting there on the latest troubles being faced by an already hard-hit nation of people. For the first time ever, a proper law is on the way to control Britain's zoos. It goes to Parliament tomorrow for final approval, and John Blackburn, the MP responsible, said he's now certain it'll go ahead. That'll mean all the zoos in Britain will have to have a licence, and they'll be regularly inspected to make sure the animals are in good condition. Here's a report from Paul.
Animal experts have been campaigning for years for stricter controls over zoos. There've been no standard set for the way animals should be kept, no official checks on their well-being, and no records of how many zoos exist. Although many of our big zoos, like this one at Regent's Park in London, take great care of their animals, there's no way of making sure everyone does the same. These new moves will mean that anyone who keeps animals in captivity and shows them to the public for more than 7 days a year would have to have a licence from the government. To get one, all their animals will go through regular inspections from experts. It should mean that in future everyone will see well-cared-for animals at whatever zoo they visit.
And now tennis, and there were some dramas at Wimbledon this afternoon. The first was the arrival of a surprise visitor. In a moment, the surprise was the arrival of a visitor. No one expected Lady Diana to be at the tournament today, but the 14,000-strong crowd were delighted and gave the future Princess of Wales a warm reception. They cheered and clapped as she took her place in the royal box. The second drama came during play itself. American John McEnroe was playing Australian Rod Frawley. McEnroe, who was in trouble last week, was officially disciplined by the umpire for unsportsmanlike behaviour.
Mr. McEnroe, the ball was good. You were hindered in...
And that wasn't the end of it. Play continued, but after an argument in the third set, the referee had to be called in when McEnroe was given a second warning. He conferred with the umpire, but McEnroe continued to argue.
Somebody to bench friend who's now appeared. Referee of the championships. It really should only be sent for on a matter of law.
Well, McEnroe lost that game, but he went on to win the match, and he'll meet either Borg or Connors in the final. And that's all from Newsround today. See you again on Monday. Until then, bye-bye.
Tomorrow on BBC One, the best of Horses Galore. Susan King presents a special selection of your favourite films from previous series, which includes a look at these majestic, purebred Arabian horses, originally raised for Arab princes to ride into desert wars. Then there's a visit to the beautiful Castle Leslie, a residential holiday centre in Ireland, where you can enjoy miles of cross-country riding over carefully prepared routes with the added benefit of some breathtaking scenery. And the speed, skill and precision of the King's Troop Royal Horse Artillery, whose splendid public display is the result of many hours of painstaking rehearsal, as Susan King discovers in The Best of Horses Galore, tomorrow at 5:10 on BBC One. Now, a new series of We Are the Champions.
the champions. We've come